People say cryptids are just old legends. Funny how they keep showing up, with better cameras and worse explanations. Tonight we look at 10 recent sightings that even experts won't touch. Let's open up the files. In 2022, 3 backcountry skiers ventured into Glacier Bay National Park in Alaska. They weren't looking for anything strange, just a clear route and some powder. But at around 8:45 p.m, something screamed. Not a bear, not a person. It echoed across the slopes in a tone that one of the group described as a woman being dragged through snow but deeper. They caught some of it on their GoPro, and the footage has made its rounds in the Cryptid forums. What's disturbing isn't just the scream, it's the absence of movement anywhere nearby. UAV flyovers turned up nothing. Park rangers admitted off the record they have no idea what animal can make that pitch at that volume. Fun fact, local Tlingit lore speaks of a creature called Kushta, shape-shifting and loud. Sound familiar? The Honey Island swamp monster isn't new by any means, but in June 2023, a drone operator flying over the eastern end of Louisiana's Honey Island captured something long and wet and moving fast over land. The footage, shaky but compelling, shows a slinking, semi-upright shape, darting through shallow swamp reeds, then vanishing under cypress brush. Wildlife experts reviewed the footage and shrugged. Likely a bear, they said. Problem? Bears don't run upright for 10 seconds straight. Even on Reddit, a few self-professed game wardens said it wasn't right. The operator still won't go back. Says he deleted the full high-res file after his wife said it made her feel watched. In February 2024, a geothermal engineer in Iceland released GoPro footage online before quickly taking it down. It came from a maintenance ride into a remote tunnel near Krafla, a place that already has wild legends about beings under the lava crust. The footage only lasts 40 seconds before cutting to static, but in the middle of it, past a turn in the tunnel, a human-sized shape blinks across the corner, with bioluminescent skin, no face, massive limbs. Multiple Icelandic newspapers tried to verify or debunk the video, but each source ended up retracting articles. And the original uploader? Radio silent. A pilot flying into Reno in mid-2023 filed a report about something winged. Not just winged, enormous. At 14,000 feet, he spotted what he thought was a hang glider. Then it flapped. Hard. He said the wingspan matched at least 3 school buses, blacker than the clouds and flying against 70-knot winds. FFA deemed it visual hallucination. Interestingly, when weather radar from that exact moment was reviewed, there was an unexplained dot streaking east. There's no footage, but the pilot's cockpit audio is out there. He just says one thing in it. That is not a plane. The Blue Ridge Mountains are no stranger to myths, but a 2023 North Carolina hiker uploaded what he thought was a moody landscape, shot from his trail cam. It wasn't until followers pointed it out that he noticed it too. Something humanoid, tall, fog-coloured, barely visible in the mist between 2 pine trees. Almost translucent. The hiker dismissed it as just another pareidolia moment. Until his friend found the camera torn from the tree the following week, screen cracked. The timestamp of the last image? 3:17 a.m. And the final photo is just fog. Solid, white fog. An offshore oil worker based in the Gulf of Mexico captured something on a safety cam in August 2022. It was late, ocean choppy, and visibility low. But during a systems check, movement triggered a feed underneath the structure. A long, sinuous body, far too wide to be any known fish, swam under the rig. It had what looked like small dorsal spikes. The clip is only 12 seconds, but it's been dissected frame by frame. Marine biologists claim it's likely a distorted eel sighting. Others? They point toward a long-rumoured cryptid called the Cadborosaurus, usually associated with colder water, not tropical rigs. So what was it doing there? In Palmyra, Maine, a hunter checking his cell-based trap cameras in December 2023 found something different. One of his cams triggered without anything walking past. Frame 1 is nothing. Frame 2, two dull yellow blinks like reflective eyes. Frame 3, void black. Not motion blur, not overexposure. Pure digital silence. No animal tracks in the snow. Temp was 19 degrees. Experts suggested faulty sensor feedback. The hunter disagreed. He said the area where the cam was mounted had claw-like gouges in the bark, as if something grabbed the tree while looking at the lens. In September 2023, a couple camping near an old, unused train bridge in Oregon claimed they saw something crawl out from underneath it at around 2:30 in the morning. They described it as man-like in shape, but moving like a ferret across the support beams. It stopped when it realised it was being watched, then retreated back under the bridge with inhuman speed. The area has no service, but they snapped a photo that, while pixelated, shows something with elongated limbs and unnatural posture. Cryptid researchers say the style of movement and limb proportion match descriptions tied loosely to pale crawler sightings. Rare, but persistent. Late 2022, a man hiking the Yukon forests in Canada began uploading strange TikToks of his solo hikes. In 5 of them, distinct eyeshine is visible in the brush, high up. Too high for moose. One video shows him stopping mid-sentence, visibly disturbed, then abruptly ending the clip. Commenters noticed what looks like a silhouette hiding behind a tree frame in the background. A few weeks later, he posted a final update. Not going back. Whatever I filmed didn't want to be seen. His account's been inactive since. A hiker in the Scottish Highlands reported a shadowy being following them for 3 days in October 2023. They never saw it directly, but each night they heard paw-like steps, just yards out of lantern range. On the 3rd night, they looked through their thermal scope. What they saw looked canine, but big, standing and human height. The being stood still, watching. When they moved the scope slightly, it disappeared. Reviews of the thermal video show something bipedal with canine features. Locals whispered the word Am-fear-liath-mor, the big grey man. But this wasn't mist, it walked. Whether you think these sightings are hoaxes, hiccups of biology, or something way older than that, thanks for keeping your eyes open with me. Hit like and subscribe if you enjoy Swap Truth for Mystery every weeknight. That was your dose of the unknown. See you in the next file. Subscribe for more of the unknown